Arkulusrex coming at you live, and we've got some more Final Fantasy II today. It ended terribly last time. Let's not beat around the bush. It ended absolutely awful. We almost got out of this. We almost got out of this dungeon. We almost got out, and then two giants right near the end absolutely wrecked us. I think we're ready to go, though. I think I finished off the last stream with the understanding that I was just going to come into today and just get right into it. So, let me just check my items. We've got some ethers, we've got some X-Cures. We should be good to go. I just got to remember where to go. So, that'll be the biggest challenge today. And most of these fights are very manageable. It's just when you randomly get one of the giants or two of the giants, and then it immediately becomes very unmanageable. We might have to do a tiny bit more grinding to get ourselves back to a good spot. We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna pay a lot more attention to how our health is going through this, because that's what failed us last time. And we've switched up. We've given Ryla a bow instead. She's gonna have to work on that a little bit, but I'm hoping that means she can do a little bit more damage, and we're gonna start adding some magic skills for her as well. We are about at the 26-hour mark in this game. I don't know how long it should take, but I'll tell you what, it's taken me a while. But the first one was 54 hours, so we should expect something in that ballpark, I would say. I think we go this way. I can't honestly remember. Okay, so we've got that chest. Maybe we don't go this way. Okay, here's the issue. And we can power him down. He's just one. He's not too bad. We'll try a blind. And she's got a blind bow, so if by some miraculous reason she strikes, she might blind him. I mean, this blind might have to be more effective to actually do some damage. Oh, we're gonna cast it again. Yeah, that's a huge hit. We are just gonna grind some of these things a little bit more, just in case it does start to pay off. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. Okay, now he needs a lot of healing. We'll hit him with a cure. And then we'll get him to cure himself. And as long as there's not a crit, we should be fine. We can throw a ruse on him. Alright, so he's in a little bit of a better spot, but not great. We're gonna heal him again. Nice hit. Okay, so he took a pretty good hit again. Oh, not what we wanted to do. Gonna keep this cure train going and just keep going with this, and hopefully this guy's about to go down. Three damage. Not all at once, bud. Now's where we run into the possibility that he could potentially get one shot. He's just down there, he's the punching bag. Well, not one shot, but he could get killed. Oh, I don't know why I wore green. What a terrible idea. Well, he's dead. This is off to a really great start. At this point, we're just gonna kill him. I had to use an abnormally large amount of XP. Sorry, magic points. Where is it? Is it life? I think it's life. And we need to really get his health at the top, because he's gonna get hit excessively. Alright. See, now these guys will be stupid easy. I'm hot, like I'm sweating, but my feet are like freezing, which is very frustrating. Yeah, ridiculously easy fight in comparison. We'll just make sure that we clear this side. And then, once we've cleared it, we'll just warp out. Easy. And that's a dead end. I remember that. And there will be no stream on Sunday this week. I am going to be in Sydney. Having a weekend away with the girlfriend, so that'll be good. Oh, this is the most annoying part about these guys, is they take forever when they cast their fire. Come on. There we go. Hopefully we get most of these guys out and they don't cast that stupid fire spell again. Ineffective because he's at the back. Oh my god, I hate this. That's the worst system in this game. Shouldn't have to rotate him out every single time he dies. Shouldn't have to. Hurry up. Yeah, of course you missed. Playing an absolute classic. Welcome in Dinglehanger. What a name. What a name. I don't know what to even say to that. We are playing Final Fantasy II. Come on, kill it. There we go. Um, 26 hours. I have had a couple of really unfortunate resets where I've lost a bit of time. But it is what it is. I've got no idea. This is the first time I've ever played it, so just going in blind. Whoa, I don't want to do that. It's these damn giants in this cave that have given me the most trouble so far. Because if you get 2 of them, it is so hard to counter all of their attacks with heals. Oh no, we're going this way. Didn't get much further. This fight shouldn't be too bad. I will be back in just a second. I'm just gonna grab some food. Alright. Okay, we didn't kill a single thing. That's disappointing. One down. Do. I'm pretty sure that just flew on the floor. It sure did. Alright. Do. Am I not hitting this turtle? I can't remember if he's immune to physical attacks or not. No. But was that just a one-off? May have been. Oh my gosh, she hit something. Ooh, big hits. Do. Ogres. We should be all right. How you doing, Saint? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. We didn't make much progress the last stream. We almost made it out of this damn dungeon, and we got clapped by 2 giants right near the end, so we lost about an hour and a half of progress. But that's alright. We'll figure it out. Actually, the worst part is I don't exactly remember where to go in this dungeon, so I'm probably going the wrong way currently. I saw you were streaming something, it starts with a K, Kelowna? Something, I can't remember what the name of it is. I was lurking a little bit. It may have been yesterday. I think it was yesterday, yeah. I was just processing some videos, and I was like, well, I'll see who's streaming. And I saw you were streaming, and I was like, oh yeah. It's an old PS2 game, isn't it? Or a PS1 game. Oh, I better heal. Yeah, that should do it. Man, I wish they could just cast on all. I can't wait to see the advancements that get made when this thing goes to the Super Nintendo. Do. Not too bad. I feel like we should do a little bit of healing though. We got some ice. We should give that to Ryla. Oh gosh, what do we do here? Let's just use one of these. Oh, we'll use one more on Theo. Oh, we did go this way. Okay. 7, come on. There we go. Opal Shield. I feel like that might go well with someone. That makes no change. Well, let's put the new one on anyways, because it's shiny. Alright, so let's get the hell out of here. Can I just use a tent here? And then we just go... Beautiful! And then we can just go straight back in. I should have grabbed 2 tents. I do have 2 tents. Hell yeah. Alright, so I'm going the other way this time. Oh. Alright. Let's blast this mother down. Let's try a sleep. I don't think it's gonna work. Nice hits. My partner made some Japanese marinated chicken. It is delicious. So good. We'll do a power buff on Ems, because she's an absolute beast with that bow. Ooh, that sucks. Oh, great hit. Actually, you can cure him, because she's gonna do the most damage, and then he can cure himself. And then you... Why don't you throw a ruse? Oh well, I didn't mean that, but that'll work. Nice. Let's go. Oh. Everybody should be hitting here. Hurry up. Do. Almost everybody. One of us just can't hit anything. We might be able to clear it this time. As long as I don't go the wrong way, I think we'll be fine. Don't go the wrong way, and we keep ourselves healed up. Come on, let me take these guys out right away, please. Yes. Do. Chest. Why don't you use some magic? Doesn't matter who you hit, Riley, you're not gonna hit it. Silver chest plate. I don't think anybody needs it. Steel. Pearl. Purple. Gold. Absolutely not. Okay, so this is the one I don't want to go down. Wasn't sure if it was this one or the one next to me. Do. Do we get to go now? Oh, thank goodness. No shots. Again, no shots. Do. It might be alright. Heal-wise. It might be just alright. Head this way. Silver helmet. We know nobody needs that. Nice. I don't remember which way we go here. Oh, this'll work. Monsters suddenly appeared. Oh, we got different colored one. Green souls this time. Let's see what these guys do. We get to go first? Hell yeah. That's what we want. Oh my god. 2 left. Were we getting healed? Well, that was quick. I feel like that fight healed us. Not only did it heal us, it looks like our magic and stuff was restored. Potentially. I'll take it. Do. Fuck this guy. What magic do you have? We'll do Ruse on Theo. That's a big hit. That's a very big hit. We'll let him take one more hit like that. But that's it. We'll get Ruse on him again. Nice hit. Very nice hit. Nope. We'll keep the Ruse party going. He's gonna keep targeting Theo. Seems like they're pre-programmed. At least these giants are pre-programmed to hit whoever's got the most health. The strongest in the party. Excellent hit. And then let's... Okay, let's just Ruse him again. Excellent. That was fairly straightforward. Get him a heal, though, coming out of this. Giant helmet. Hell yeah. I can't remember who we want to give that to. We're gonna give that to somebody. Let's heal first. He can heal himself. We'll do one more on that. Alright, so now... Who are we gonna equip this on? He's got a silver one. He's got a silver one. Let's just chuck it on Theo. Where is it? There it is. So, more damage, more absorption. Perfect. Revenants. So we're going to a gaming convention on Saturday this week. I don't know if you call it convention. It's called Collect Fest. We're going to Collect Fest on Saturday, and it's got me thinking, like, what's the holy grail? What's the holy grail video game that I would want to find? What's the one where I just go, yep, I cannot pass this up? And I don't know. I don't know what that would be. On a personal level, what do I want? I'd really love to get Metal Gear Solid on the PS1 in good condition. I would love to get that. And, like, not stupidly priced. The last one I saw was $120. If it's in exceptionally good condition, I'll pay $100 for it. And I tried to last time, but the guy wasn't going to budge on the price, and I was just like, look, we both know it ain't worth that. I can go on eBay and I can get it for cheaper, but I'm really hoping to find one in the wild. What I might do is take a quick early break. Grab myself something to drink. I'm quite thirsty after that meal. And I will be back in a few minutes with some more Final Fantasy II. Alright, we are back. We are back, baby. We're gonna heal up. Yeah, my partner made an amazing supper, dinner, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I was just thirsty afterwards, so I had a little bit of an early break. We'll go through to 8:30 now, though. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Holy Grails. What would I like to find in the wild? And I suppose it really is, it depends on every person. Every person's gonna have their own sort of perception. There's gonna be a lot of like Pokemon games that people would absolutely kill for, just because they're so incredibly expensive. If I was going to pick right now for what I'm sort of collecting for, Twilight Princess on the GameCube and Gale of Darkness on the GameCube. If I saw those in the wild and they weren't like stupidly priced, I'd be really tempted to get them both. But what is stupidly what's a good price for Gale of Darkness? I don't even know. Like, if I saw Twilight Princess for $100, I'd grab it. No hesitation. But I've never even looked at the prices on Gale of Darkness. I have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised if it's $300-400. I've never played it, but I remember watching somebody play it way back when it first came out, and it looked really interesting. Ruse. I don't think anybody else needs Ruse. We're gonna do the heal. We're not gonna get caught out again. But yeah, at the moment, this last like 6 weeks has been real heavy GameCube hunting. Very heavy GameCube hunting. We went from owning like 6 GameCube games to 21 or 22, so that's been really good. Now I just gotta find the optimal GameCube that I want. I'd like one that's got the, is it the Xeno mod? So that I can play PAL and NTSC, because I think once you get to these more expensive games, it's probably going to be better off getting some of them shipped in from overseas. Like the other day, I was at a retro store and they had Super Mario Baseball for $300. That's a game that I have to eventually pick up because I want to, like, it's on my list of games to play. But I was just like, man, justifying a $300 video game purchase is it's gonna take me a while. This will be the last big shop I do for video games this year. Really gotta stop. I need to stop. I don't mind getting here and there's. Like if I reduced my budget to like $50 a week after this weekend, I should be sweet. The other thing is like, you know, you have other financial obligations, and I'm hoping in the next 3 or 4 months I can get rid of one of those. Make my life a little easier. But there's a lot of GameCube games that I need to grab. Just some basic ones. I need another Prince of Persia. I've got 2 of them. I need to get the 3rd one for the trilogy. Spider-Man 2, I think. I'd have to look at my list. I know there's some great ones on there. I've got both of the Metroids, which has been really cool to be able to pick those up. And that Metroid Prime 2 Echoes is like mint condition. Where are we at? GameCube. Just, yeah, Gale of Darkness, Sonic Adventure 2, SSX 3, Harvest Moon Magical Melody. I picked up a Harvest Moon the other day, though. It must have been Return to Nature or Back to Nature or something like that. Alright, so this guy's gotta go down quick. We'll do this ruse again on Theo. Hopefully, we can get that off before he even gets hit. Yes. See, that's not too bad. We can deal with hits like that for a while. What is the Harvest Moon? Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. That's the one we got. That was a very good hit. I might even pop a cure on M's with Theo here. Theo's fairly useless against this guy for whatever reason. Nice. Absolutely fantastic. It would have been close to here where we died last time. I think. Like, if we get 2 giants, it's a way bigger deal than 1 giant. So far, I think we've just been dealing with 1 at a time tonight. I'm just gonna pull up my list again, just name a few off. We got Lego Star Wars the video game. We've got Battalion Wars, Donkey Konga. Luigi's Mansion's one I haven't seen in the wild yet. I don't look a lot of these up on eBay, but that is something I'll probably have to do soon. Chibi Robo, Tales of Symphonia, Mario Superstar Baseball's another one. That's the one I just mentioned. It was like $300 here. What else do we have? MVP Baseball, which is apparently an incredibly good baseball game for back in the day. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, Killer 7, Beyond Good and Evil, Mario Party 4, Cubivore, Survival of the Fittest, Mario Party 6, WWE Day of Reckoning 2, and then we have a Second Sight. What else do we have? Beautiful Joe. Super Smash Bros. Melee, haven't picked that up yet. Ikaruga is one I'm very on the fence about playing, because I am absolutely dreadful at shooters. Like, Sid Vile. What do you call those things? Shoot 'em ups, shmups. I'm absolutely dreadful at them. This is good for me to go through, though. Star Fox Assault, Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, which looks really cool. F-Zero GX, Twilight Princess, Jedi Knight Academy, SSX Tricky. There's some absolute bangers on the GameCube. I've sort of used the GameCube as like a little bit of a third-party dumping ground, because there's just so many exclusives on PS2 and Xbox back then that are just unmissables. Yeah, those are a few. I've still got some more to go through, but those are a few that I want to tick off. I'd like to tick off 2 or 3 of those this weekend. The PS1 is another one I'd really like to start ticking them off. That's getting really hard to collect for as well. What else do we have? Spider-Man 2, Legend of Zelda 4-Sword Adventures, Shadow the Hedgehog, Mario Golf, Geist. I almost bought this one. The guy had $150 on it though, and I was like, ugh. It's right at the top of the price range, and I'd want one in exceptionally good condition if that was going to be the case. And this one was not in great condition. It was in okay condition, but not $150 condition. Maybe $100 condition. We got James Bond Nightfire, Soul Calibur 2, Pikmin 2, Resident Evil 4, Wario World, Ultimate Spider-Man, PN03. I don't know what that is. Is that Persona 3? Was that on GameCube? I don't know if it was. PN03. Do. How are we doing health-wise? Okay, he needs to be healed. We need some general healing everywhere. Ems has become an absolute beast with the bow, so we haven't been using her magic at all. Which is fine, I'm sure it's gonna come back around. Alright, this puts us in really good shape here. I feel good. We should be getting near the end of this, I believe. Monsters strike first, and they miss every single one. We had to do CPR training for my job the other day, and no matter how many times I do the CPR training, I never remember what comes next. I just hope it never happens in real life. I'm gonna be screwed. And I'm always severely winded after 60 chest compressions. Oh. Alright, let's not do that yet. Okay. Take these first 2 out, hopefully straight away. Hopefully. I did look into this hydrophobia game. the other day. It is not available anywhere at the moment. Pretty disappointing. Steam might be the best bet, but it's got to come back to Steam because at the moment it's on Steam, but you can't purchase it, which I'm not sure what the hell that means. And I had to look into this Barnyard game. I can't remember who I was talking to about Barnyard. But yeah, it's not cheap. It's actually surprisingly a bit of an expensive one. It's like 40 to 50 bucks, which is surprising for that sort of style of game. You would have assumed it was just like a throwaway game. Very good hit. A wing sword. I think we've already got one of those. What do we switch it out with? Purse? Who's got it? I think Ark's got wing sword. Yeah, he does. Alright, let's do some heals. Oh, that was a terrible one. I don't know why I healed him. Alright. I'm going this way. Revenants first before whatever is in front of us. Ooh, don't double up. See if we can take these all out. Let's get back to this list. Animal Crossing, Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes would be amazing. Gotcha Force, 1080 Avalanche, Freedom Fighters, WarriorWare Inc., Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. Didn't I just say... I have this one. Why is it not ticked off? Notice this does this every now and again. Anyways. I'd love to grab Twin Snakes. Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes would be incredible to find. That would be... My dream finds this weekend would be Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, Metal Gear Solid, and Twilight Princess, and Gale of Darkness. If I found those 4 games, that's all I'd need to purchase. I'd be so sweet for a while. I can dream, though. I can dream. Probably not gonna happen. What else we got? Mario Power Tennis, WWE Day of Reckoning, Beautiful Joe 2, Baten Kaitos Origins. I have the sequel. Custom Robo, Star Wars Rogue Leader Rogue Squadron, Aggressive Inline. That's a weird one, but apparently it's really good. Chimera is blocking. Alright. Several of them are blocking, in fact. Oh shit, we should have healed. Shit. Let's just get on top of this right now. Because if we have to redo this, I'm gonna absolutely lose my fucking mind. Actually, she might be able to one-shot one of them. Please don't hit us too hard. Please don't hit us too hard. We got the cure off. And the ruse. That's a good start. That's a very good start. Another cure. Alright, I think we're in half decent shape here. And we get another freaking run at it. So let's just focus on one at a time. We're gonna pop another heal on ourselves here. And then we're gonna do another ruse. I don't know how hard this fight's gonna be, but we need to be ready for it to be annoying. Okay, they hit pretty hard. Okay, so that's got 600-700 health. We're gonna take a risk here. Pop another heal on him. And by God, are we gonna ruse him again? Oh, that was a very good critical hit. Not too terrible, not great. Okay, one down, one down. We're gonna keep curing us, and we're gonna keep rusing. It's an absolute rusical here. Alright, 2 down. We're in good shape. Keep the healing going here. And we'll ruse somebody else just on the off chance something weird happens. Oh, what a hit. He's gotta be nearly dead now. Let's just do it. Everybody all in. Nice. Alright, now we need to stop, heal everybody up. Or at least Theo. Everybody else should be alright. Is that it? Alright, then we're done. We'll warp out of here. Let's save it before something stupid happens. Alright, so we are done with Dist Cave. That's a big chunk of progress there. Alright, what else do we got on this list? Let's have a look. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, Pokemon Colosseum, Lost Kingdoms 2, Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance, NBA Street Volume 3. Why didn't you guys kill everything? Get on it. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Yes. Alright, let's see what these guys have to say. Dragon is sleeping in this room, but my mom says he's gonna die soon. It's not true, is it? Look, kid. We did grab the thing that you needed. Pendant. There's a place where the dragons lay eggs at the bottom of the cave. Bottom of the cave. Okay. Is that where I got the pendant? I can't remember. I have something to give you, but you have too many to carry. Let's just use an X-Cure on somebody. Ark, come with us. Dragon says I'm poisoned. I am dying. Right before the war, the dragon named Edward left to get the ultimate magic spell. Have this pendant. Nothing happened. Right before the war, a dragon named Edward left to get the ultimate magic spell. Yeah? What does that mean for me? I better just go through everything. Dragon named Edward. Okay. Nothing to note. What about a cure? No, nothing. The pendant didn't do anything. This really didn't help me much. There's a place where where the dragons lay eggs at the bottom of the cave. That's cool. And then what is that it? So the dragon just told us that Edward went somewhere. I guess we're gonna have to ask around again. Edward the Dragon. Oh yeah, this is the fight we need. Everybody get in there. So, let's hit the inn, and then we'll ask around about Edward. Edward the dragon, not to be confused with Edward the vampire. What have you got to say? We don't need to be afraid of the empires no more. You did it! You've done it! Thank you! I mean, Althea is the one place where we typically get stuff. Like, get information. Get rid of all this stuff. Get rid of the ruse. The acid vial. I guess we'll keep one. I don't know if it's gonna be super helpful. We'll definitely grab... Oh, I didn't need that. Anyway, we'll definitely grab a tent though. Maybe a couple of X cures. Alright. So, nothing here for us, which is fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. You would. So now we wanna sort of go back to Althea. I'm just wondering if we sail straight up. Trying to remember if that takes us back there. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll go straight up. Pretty sure that's gonna take us back there. Yeah, everybody's running away. Oh, we haven't fought one of these bad boys in a while. I bet he stands no chance now. You got no shot. What else do we got in this games list? Mario Party 7, Prince of Persia 2 Thrones, Resident Evil, Goblin Commander, Metal Arms, Glitch in the System, Super Monkey Ball 2, Kirby Air Ride, 007 Agent Under Fire, Mystic Heroes, Super Mario Strikers, and Summoner a Goddess Reborn. I feel like sometimes when I'm searching stuff up on my list, it don't work right. I'm gonna have to go through, especially the GameCube games again. Because I feel like I have one of the Bond games. And I always thought to myself, there's more on this list, I'm sure of it. But anytime I would type in 007, it wouldn't come up. Where is this? Okay, this is the Jade Passage up here. And I think that's Altea over here. Think. Wait a second. No, it's over this way more. Alright, cool. The other thing we can do while we're here is we might be able to grab some low-level spells for, Rila, whatever her name is, and just give her like a low-level cure or something like that that she can work on slowly while she's in the background there. Yeah, so we want the cure. I'm pretty sure she's got everything else in that list. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, she's got fire, ice, and lightning, so we don't need to worry about that. And she got ruse as well, so she's got a little bit of like a little bit of balance going on now there. Alright, here's who we need to talk to. The king has passed away. King has passed away. I want to fly on the dragon. The king has passed away. Yep, someone's gonna have something else to say. Dist, it's on an island far to the east of the snowfield. If you find a ship at Parm, sail to the south. I want to fly a dragon. Oh no, the king has passed away. Why do I have a feeling we're missing something? When the Emperor attacked Dist at the first time, everyone thought that it was just a discord. But the Emperor meant to massacre all the dragon from the beginning. I hear that the dragons understand the language of dragon. I will show you. Pendant. Where is pendant? Pendant. Do not tell me I'm missing something. I thought all we needed was the pendant. Where the hell is Mingwu? Where's the princess? I'm missing something. What am I missing? Shoot, 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 shoot. Did I miss a word up here? I know he said dragon. Dragon. I didn't have dragon. Could have had that a long time ago. Let's ask her about dragons. No. Okay, she knows nothing. I don't think anyone else had anything to say. We haven't been in here in a while. I'm just gonna see if anything's changed. No. Okay. We're gonna go back to that island. We're gonna say the word dragon to the dragon, and maybe we'll learn something else. A little bit frustrated with that. It's really easy for me to overlook some of the details of this game. So we're gonna go south until we gotta go east here. I do like that you don't get attacked constantly on the boat. That is very refreshing. Like, I can deal with the frequency at which we're being attacked on this, and it's not too bad. I do have some extras on my GameCube list, and the extras are sort of just like, take it or leave it. We can play them if we want. Like, if we get into the mood when we're doing the GameCube challenge and we want to throw some extras in, we can. And also, if I find them in the wild. We've got Tak, The Great Juju Challenge, Tak 2, Staff of Dreams, Remake. We have Crazy Taxi. We have The Sims 2, Worms 3D, The Sims 1. Actually, I think I have a Sims game. I might have a Sims game, but I don't remember which one it is. The Sims 1, Donald Duck Going Quackers, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc. We have Tak and the Power of Juju, and we have Hulk. So these are ones that, those last ones that I just listed are just extras. We find them in the wild, we chuck them on the list, and we play them. There's a lot of games I've found extras of. Arby's. Oh, I forgot to get rid of that poison. I'm hoping that with the dragon word, the son or the mother, or the dragon itself, has a little bit more to say. Otherwise, we're going to be making another trip into that cavern, the Dist Cave, and we're going to see if we missed something. I know there's a chest in there I didn't get, but I was hoping it wasn't a big deal. Where are we at? So, it should be right over here. Oh, that'll make us do the poison, won't it? The other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna save it. Just because we did a lot of back and forth just then. I don't want to have to redo it again. Dragon is sleeping in his room, but Mom says it's gonna die soon. Is this... It's not true, is it? You're kidding me right now. Please have something to say. Please grant my last wish. Soak this egg in the spring of life in the cave to the north. Please. Otherwise it'll dry out and die. It's the last dragon egg. Fuck hell. We gotta go back in. We gotta go back in. Oh my god, we gotta go back in. Oh. We gotta go back in. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna be so over-leveled now. It is what it is. Okay. Well, we're absolutely getting the grind in right now, aren't we? We're absolutely getting the grind in. Oh, that's hilarious. That is so fucking hilarious. Okay. What do we got? We got an hour and a half left. Let's get this done. Let's get it done. Dead. Yeah, I guess just thinking about it, if I had to pick one game, I think Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes on the GameCube would be incredible to have. I'm obviously a very big Metal Gear fan, and I think that would be such a unique game to have in the collection. Zap! Most useless spell in this game. I know exactly where to go, because it would be where that water was and we weren't able to do anything. Because, you know, we're just gonna do this as many times as we possibly can before we lose our mind. It is what it is. And once these guys are done absolutely singeing our hairs, maybe we'll get to go. Roasting marshmallows on us. Mellowing out. Come on, hurry up. I just want to go tonight. Sometime tonight. What the hell? Come on. Yeah, about time. Nice. Let's get at least 3 of these dudes down. Oh, God. You forget how painful it would have been, like it is back then. Like, this doesn't just hit everybody all at once in an instant. It's gotta go and cycle through, over and over. This and the party rotation thing are probably my only 2 gripes with the game. I think it's a pretty fun game, except for those 2 things. Oh my God, she hit something. I guess that is the good thing, because we got hit so many damn times we leveled. Let's get her to start using this cure. I don't think the giants are going to be as big of an issue now. Like, we're pretty leveled up compared to where we were when we started. We'll do one more on her. Call it good. Alright. Let's go. See how we go with this. I don't think we'll get all of them, but I think we can probably get 2 or 3 of them. Please take the other one out too. Nope. Nice. Just reminded me of one of the best Batman movies of all time, Batman and Robin, starring George Clooney. If you don't think that that movie's good, I urge you to go back, watch it again, because you need to think of it like a comedy, and it's great. Arnold Schwarzenegger is so good in that movie. In the worst way. Oh, thanks, Saint. Appreciate that. Yeah, I switched out. I forgot that I'm not supposed to wear green with this background. So I switched it out. I got my parks on. And if you look really closely, I don't know if you can see it, Hold on. Some of the camo is dinosaurs. So, like, that's like a stegosaurus. Oh, I don't know if that's a stegosaurus, but then there's like a... I don't know the name of that one, but that's... yeah. The camo's dinosaurs. Some of it. Which is pretty cool. Do we need the cure? Actually, I don't think we do. Not yet. Not yet. We'll do another ruse, though, for sure. For sure. I'm not sure if you're well versed in the Final Fantasy series. But yeah, I'd be curious if you've got like a favorite or something like that. I hear a lot of 7s and 10s. I think 10s. 7s and 10s, yeah, 7s and 10s. Yeah, it's a really cool hoodie. I think 5 as well gets a lot of praise. I think it's 5. Actually, we might have to heal now. He's getting low on health. And then what do we do here? We're gonna ruse yet. No, I did the ruse on the wrong person. No. 9 and 15. You also love the Tactics series. You own all 3. Holy crap! I just got Crystal Chronicles on GameCube. I don't know if you've ever played that one. I don't even know if that's considered like a main one or not, or like a spin-off. So yeah, you've played almost every single one of them. I will say this. Final Fantasy 1 is painful. Oh yeah, okay. I played Final Fantasy 1. It was the second game in my challenge, and it was very painful to play. This is almost as painful. It's a tiny bit more user-friendly. It's got some quality of life improvements. Not much, but it does have some. Plague! Oh my god, it's the motherfucking Plague! You've played none of them. You've played some of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now see, that one is peculiar because I hear some people say they absolutely love it, and then some people say they absolutely cannot stand it. And I don't know why. I couldn't honestly tell you. But I think it's quite a divisive game, which I think is pretty fascinating. It was too long. What's your idea of too long, just out of curiosity, though? Because, like, for me, if I play a game that's like 60 hours, I'm okay with that. For an NES game, this one will probably end up being pretty damn long. Like, the first one, I tallied it up the other day. The first one, with all of my mistakes, was 54 hours for me to actually complete it. Which is really long. It's only like a third the original Final Fantasy. Oh my god. That is so fascinating. That'll be an interesting one when we get there. I might have to dress up for that one. It's gonna be a special one. Maybe I'll get the... What's the guy's name, the main character? Cloud? I might have to get some Cloud hair or something going. We better heal. I'll be an old man by the time I make it to the Final Fantasy VII Remake? You telling me, man. You telling me. That's okay, though. I'll probably go gray during the evolution of this challenge. At my current rate, I've probably got 2 more years. Maybe 2.5 years on the NES. Okay, here we go. This will be a fight. This will be an absolute fight. We want to chuck a power on Ems, because she does the most damage. We'll ruse this dude. Yeah, well, this is probably... Final Fantasy 1 and 2 are probably the two longest ones. Otherwise, it's just going to be how challenging are they? Like, I expect Battletoads to take as long, if not longer, than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I expect Battletoads to be an absolute, well, a fucking battle. I'm still really happy that I beat that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. That's like one of those childhood ones that like I always fucked around with but never got very far with. I think we can do one more before we have to start healing. Do another power on Ems. Chuck another ruse. It's a crazy rusical up in here. How you been, Plague? Have you been streaming again? I haven't caught anything. I've been going to bed. I've been going to bed pretty early though. Honestly, for the last like 3 or 4 days, it's been 9:30 on the dot in bed. You've been slacking like crazy. What do you mean you've been slacking like crazy? You gotta grind. Twice since the surgery? Nah, that's fair, bud. Just whenever you're ready. Do another power. Let's just get her absolutely stacked. I think I put that on the wrong person. It's alright. What are you playing at the moment? Are you still on the GameCube, or have you switched back to something else? Oh, that was a good hit. We're gonna have to switch to healing now. GameCube stuff. Been playing Sonic Adventure 2. How is it? That one's on my list. I was just looking at my list earlier. That one's there. It must be good if it's on my list, because I tried to do a bit of research on whatever people recommended, or like hidden gems. That'll be 9 GameCube games. Bro, that's really good. That's actually really impressive. I'm on 10. I'm on fucking 10. I'll be excited when I'm able to wrap up Elder Scrolls. That'll let me play something different for a while. But I've enjoyed it. That's been pretty fun. You playing a few off stream? Yeah, no, fair enough. I do that a little bit as well. We're smashing away at Grounded 2, loving that. And then I'm also still working on Mario Kart World, trying to 100% that. We can equip these gloves. Who's got the Giant's helmet? You do. Who needs the giant gloves? He's got the Thief's gloves. Well, maybe we just give Theo the giant gloves. Huge absorption. Nice. We will pop a heal, though. So we can probably do several with her. I almost grabbed NBA Street Volume 3 on the GameCube the other day. It was missing its manual, and if I'm gonna pay those kind of prices for them, I kind of want them to be complete. But I'd love to get that. I've actually never played the NBA Street games, but if they're even half as good as the NFL Street games, they're gonna be fucking good. Oh, Plague. Before I forget, congratulations on the engagement, bro. That is so fucking good. Really happy for you. I'd be lying if I I'd be lying if I didn't say this. I think I told you, my partner's brother got engaged, and it hasn't been easy on me. I'd be lying if I said it was. It's been interesting. Let's just say that. Do. Difficult. Oh, well, I can imagine, man. Jesus. Makes it all the more special, though, bud. Makes it all the more special. You go through the pain to do it. My partner was like jokingly saying, "I bet you'd take me skydiving and do it." And I was like, "That's a really good idea." Holy crap, that was a huge hit. Oh, she just knows that. I've gone skydiving once and I loved it, but I know she would absolutely hate it. She's like, "I want to be surprised," and then every day she's giving me an idea. She's like, "Oh, you could do this. Oh, you could do that." I'm like, "Well, if you don't shut up, it's never gonna be a surprise." Far out, this dude's taking an absolute walloping. Actually, we better leave some of his spell points in there just in case. Simple in the house. She didn't want a public one. That's cool, man. That's cool. Long as it's special, that's all that matters. Yeah, she's been breaking her head, breaking her neck, going by every jewelry store lately. do. Yours looks like Mr. T now with the amount of jewelry she has on. That's pretty hilarious. Be even better if she like walked around the house and was just like with all her rings on, and just constantly just said, "I pity the fool. I pity the fool." Yeah, I'm not a jewelry person either. I told my partner I just want a silicone wedding ring, just something that's comfortable to wear all the time. We better do one heal on her just in case. That should be fun. Yeah, I've found that with a silicone ring, I don't even know that I'm wearing it, which is what I want. Cause I remember I had numerous times where I had like, I don't remember what the hell it was made out of, a normal one, and it would get caught on shit and I'd fucking hurt my finger. Not interested. Plus when I started like my electrical apprenticeship, I was just like, nah, I don't need to worry about any of that crap anymore. Just be safe and have a silicone one. That way if it just like gets caught on something, I can just tear it out. Whatever I need to do. Plus, working out is way more comfortable with like a silicone one. Oh my gosh, she leveled. We got another wing. Suppose we'll take the wing. How's our health going? We'll do a couple on her, just in case we get surprised going across here. We had this, Japanese marinated chicken for dinner. Oh man, it was so good. Absolutely loved it. I could have eaten double. Actually, what's he got? Let's go back. Let's do some ice on this thing. Let's get rid of it right away. Oh man, it was so good. We had that and scrambled eggs. It was freaking delicious. I think tomorrow we're having roast pork, so that'll be good. I haven't had a pizza now for 3 days. It's about my tipping point right now. Ran away? What the hell? I'm gonna try and hold out to the weekend though. I'll order myself a nice pizza. I wish I had like a pizza counter. I wish I knew how many pizzas I've eaten in my life. I just think it'd be a fun fact. Probably would have lost count. Yeah, the counter would have just like recycled back over to 0. What do you mean I don't want to know that? I would love to know. It'd say how many pizzas you've eaten, how many pepperonis you've had, what else? How many burgers I've had? That would be an insane number too. Let's see if we can pop some fire on this guy at the back. I was doing about 2 or 3 pizzas a week for a while. I'm trying to cut down, trying to go to 1. My friend has a theory that when you die, you unlock Google Life and you can ask it literally anything about yourself and it'll tell you. And that's one of the examples she always would say. You could ask how many pizzas you've eaten. Oh gosh, what an innocent way to look at that question. I love it. It's so unassuming. Let's definitely make sure we get rid of that guy. I mean, yeah, sure, I'd love to know how many pizzas I've eaten, but that's the question I would ask around other people. But if it was just me, I'd probably ask way more depraved, fucked up shit. You were doing frozen pizza multiple times a week, sometimes twice a day for way too long. Then when it was payday, it was Domino's. Yeah. The pizza's become a part of your personality. You have all kinds of pizza trinkets and t-shirts and pillows and PJ fans and novelty pizza cutters. I love it. I absolutely love it. I have an hoodie that's a pepperoni pizza hoodie. So I'm there with you. I feel it. Yeah. Look, I could still be pretty bad. It's just, it's me trying to do better for the household. Pizza emotes, that is so cool. I love that. I was thinking about what I would do with mine once I finally get affiliate. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Turtles is the obvious thing, but I was thinking maybe dinosaurs as well. But pizzas would be good. I love the pizza idea. I had some pizza socks, but they got holes in them, so I finally let those go. We better take one of these guys out quick. Called Pizza Points. I love it. I love it. That's so good. When I was in the States last time, I can't remember where we were. Actually, no. We were at the Mall of America. And we went to Nickelodeon, whatever the thing in the center is. Like, I think it's like Nickelodeon World now or something like that. We were at the Mall of America and they had like a Ninja Turtles section. And they had the cheese shredder with like Shredder on the top of it. I loved it. It was so cool. If it would have been super easy to get over here, I would have grabbed it. Nickelodeon Universe, that's what it is. When I was a kid, it was Camp Snoopy. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think it became Nickelodeon probably like 20 years ago, something like that. Yeah, Camp Snoopy was cool. I just remember that scene in Mighty Ducks when they're like rollerblading through there, and I was like, that is so badass. You know, one thing that's kind of surprising is how dead shopping malls are in America compared to Australia. Shopping malls in Australia are still insanely popular. Spring of Life. Let's chuck the egg in there. Fucking get it. Soaked the egg in the Spring of Life. Spring of Life, egg is in the water. Can we take it back? What do we do? Spring of Life, egg is in the water. Do we do the pendant? Nope. Haven't been to Mall of America in a few years, but the last few times I went, they had the worst arcades. Yeah, I actually don't recall looking at those. I was with my mom and my partner at the time, and my mom she moves a bit slower than she used to, so it's a bit time consuming to get around there. So we didn't look at too much extra stuff. I did get an OG Mighty Ducks hockey jersey though. I mean, if I have to come back down here again, I'm gonna be seriously bummed. But we're just gonna do the process of elimination. And just check these things. Nothing to note. Torch, Sunblaze. Can we get our canoe? No. We have to leave it here, I think. When Pokemon Go came out, Mall of America was a great place to go catching, so on big event days, we'd go and play all day and then shop and get food. That actually sounds really fucking good. That sounds like exactly what Pokemon Go was about. Alright, we're warping out. Do. Oops, wrong person. That's okay. Alright, we'll do a save while we're here. Alright, I am going to take a real quick break. I'll be back in just a second. And if I can find my mouse, there it is. We'll be right back. Maybe even meet a stranger for a rare trade. Yeah, that's pretty cool. My partner had a lot of those Pokemon. She plays off and on still quite a bit. We were gonna play when we went to Japan, but I'll tell you what, we just got so fucking sidetracked with just everything going on in that country. It was so much fun. I think I pulled out my phone to play Pokemon Go one time. Oh shit, a lot of these people have darkness. We should be alright, just do 2 at a time. But yeah, I can imagine the Mall of America would be so OP for Pokemon Go. There would have been so many stops there. You probably could have just sat in one spot if you really wanted to. But then you wouldn't have hatched your eggs though. You don't play it anymore? Haven't in years. Had a good friend who was hooked, so she drove us all over the Midwest to events to go to a fest in Chicago. Wow, she would pay for you just so she didn't have to go alone. That's pretty cool. That's sort of what I'm doing with my partner this weekend. Absolutely dragging her to Collect Fest. It's probably not going to be anything there she wants, but for me, it's going to be at least a couple hours in there. But it'll be fun because we're going to stay at the harbor, and then we're going to just get some good food and all that sort of stuff as well. Honestly, food makes everything better. You can go and do something that you don't enjoy, but if there's good food there, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. You're only interested in catching and evolving Dragonair. It's your favorite Pokemon and have over like 200 of them. Oh my gosh. That is impressive. I think my favorite Pokemon is Charmander. He's just such a cute little bastard. He's so adorable, and he looks like a freaking dinosaur. Oh, whoops. Yeah, how good is food? The dragon's dead. The last dragon has died, but the egg you brought to the spring will fight for the rebellions someday. I want to thank you on behalf of the dragon. Nobody seems to give a shit that I have this pendant. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? I don't know what to do now then. The last dragon has died, but the egg you brought to the spring will fight for the rebellions someday. I want to thank you on behalf of the dragon. Okay. But like, now what? They said something about Edward. I just want to explain for a second how broken this shit is, right? So if I grab... Here, this is a good example. Sunblaze, Torch, Snowship, Chime, Canoe, Ring, Pass, and... where the hell's the other one? Pendant. These are all items you slowly gather through the game, and you cannot remove them from your inventory. Which means that as the game progresses, your inventory just continues to get smaller and smaller and less usable. Absolutely dreadful mechanic. Okay. I guess we go back to Altea again. See if anybody knows anything. We'll heal up first at this this town. Ah shit, we keep forgetting that they're suffering with darkness. We need to get rid of these sunglasses, because even if we go to the inn, they'll still have it. Are you kidding me? There we go. Oh! Didn't even fucking kill him. Should be heal 2. I don't think I've used heal 1 a single time. Oh, oops, I just swapped those. Yes. Let's fight this one solitary creature. He's dead. He stood no chance. Yes, let's sell some stuff. I really can't sell that much. You did it! I don't think this town's gonna have anything else to say. It seems like only Altea constantly changes and updates. Just double check. Yeah, I think these guys are gonna all say the same shit. Yeah. We'll sail north again. No. Do. I mean, I wonder if we're getting close to Finn now, because with our armor and stuff, we may be getting close. Do. I'll be this way a bit more. Do. can't stop thinking about pizza now. It's all I can think about since we started talking about it. Fucking pizza. I'm not even hungry either. Once a month now. I don't know if I can do that. I think I still gotta hit it once a week. Just for old time's sake. Had a couple slices last week. Fair enough. Fair enough. The best pizza I ever had was in LA. It was so good. So good. Sat down at the table and the guy, like, we ordered drinks and I ordered a wine and he brought it out and he spilled like this tiny little dot. And he was like, oh, he's like, let me get you a fresh glass. And I was like, no. I was like, it's fine. So he left the glass there and brought out a whole nother glass. I was like, what the hell? I was like, all right, fair enough. I'll take it. And then, yeah, I proceeded to spend $70 on the best pizza of my life. You could have it once a week, but you just shan't. I'll have a pizza this weekend for sure. That'll be my reward, my treat. Oh, actually, I don't know if I will. If we're going to Sydney, I'm not sure where we're gonna eat. I'll get either a pizza or a burger this week for sure. What's the go-to pizza chain around there these days? Because I remember when I was living there, Papa John's was like real good. And then the last time I went, we actually surprisingly didn't eat that much pizza. I think the one place we went that was like a chain was Domino's. You think you're making Gouda grilled cheese and tomato soup for dinner, and then you're going to a movie. You hope it's cozy. What movie are you going to see? We don't go to the movies a whole lot anymore. What did we see last though? We went to the movies in Melbourne. What did we see? Yes, it's true. I saw it. Princess Hilda was eating a rat. Papa John's is the worst. Sorry, I think it's the most popular around. Yeah, okay, is Toppers. Most popular around there is Toppers. I don't know. Oh, wait, what's Toppers? Prince Gordon is now quite strong. It's just because he has shared some time with you. Yeah, okay. We just saw Freakier Friday and The Naked Gun. We usually don't go this often. There's just been stuff you wanted to see. Yeah, fair enough. I actually want to see both of those. I don't know if my partner wants to see Naked Gun. She watched the original with me and she just looked at me like I was the biggest fucking idiot. And I was like, you just don't get it. Princess Hilda will not come out of her bedroom nor see anybody. Something wrong with the princess. Will you go see her? What's wrong with Princess Hilda? I'm like racking my brain trying to think of what we just saw. Oh my gosh, I cannot remember. It's a Midwest pizza chain. They have edgy and hip college town branding. I have never heard of that. That's so interesting. That must be a relatively newish one from when I was there. Hi Ark, I have something to show you. Oh, what's this? M says we'll be outside. What is going on here? Come on, Ark. Come on. Die! A monster changing into princess. You monster, we won't let you. I was very confused by what was just going on there. Okay, she's a thing. You live way out in the woods. Oh man, I haven't heard somebody call it the woods in so long. When I say the woods to my partner, she's like, what the hell does that mean? I was like, you know what, there's like trees and shit. You ain't got nothing like that here anyway. You have a nice local place. Yeah, okay. Not terribly new, been around for 20 years or so. That's probably why I don't know it. That's about how long. Oh, no, I've been gone about 15. They have them in the Twin Cities. Okay. I'll have to look into it next time I go. We'll start with a couple of physical attacks. We'll do a power-up on Ems. We'll hit Thea with the ruse. Yeah, the woods is in the woods. Makes perfect sense to me. In Australia, they call it the bush. She didn't do anything to us. Alright, let's try an all-out physical attack. Ooh, what do we got here? Charm. She's confused. And I assume they know what we call the bush. I mean, I guess I've never really said it to my partner. I don't know. I'm sure she would understand the reference. Oh, he's asleep. Is this the game we're gonna play? I don't know if they still do either, but I swear when I was in like high school, it was still relatively common. I haven't heard it referred to that in a while. But it wouldn't surprise me. They have pretty bad terminology for it here as well. Oh, what a hit. Lamb Queen is dead. We have a tiara. Thank you, Relia. Be careful. Where is the princess for real? Princess Hilda is being a trophy for the fight at the Halakian Arena. Okay. Please, let me come with you. I understand your feelings. Go ahead, I'll stay and help the people here. Oh, Gordon, you better be better than before. I'm gonna check you out, Gordon. Gordon, you suck. Oh my god. What do you even have? Oh. He's just as bad as when we left him. Hey Gordon, why don't you try this tiara on? Yeah, you can wear that. Okay, I think I know where we're going this time at least. We'll just talk to a couple people. There's a jail beneath the arena in Alakia. Princess may be in there. I can't stand that the princess is a trophy. Sir Mingwu is not back yet from Mysidia. Okay. Even the dragons could not defeat the Empire. Far south of Kashian, the monsters in Palakian Desert are very strong. I'm worried about Gordon. Every time we get someone built up, we get somebody new. Mingwu was great. Mingwu was unreal. Gordon is gonna die so quick. Don't get me wrong. We're probably a little bit over-leveled. Man, he's such a turd. I swear if this last one runs away. Last time we were in the States, it was about a little less than a year ago now. Yeah, a little less than a year ago. Showed my partner like where I was from and like where I grew up. Roughly where I grew up. We moved a lot. Holy crap, we moved a lot. Yeah, I think it was eye-opening for her to see kind of like how small town it was compared to what she was used to. Because like she grew up about an hour 20 from Sydney, but everything's all developed everywhere. Like there's no small towns anywhere because you're right on the coast. When I took her out to like my dad, you gotta drive on gravel roads and stuff to get out to my dad's place. When I took her out there, I think she was a bit like, oh, okay, yeah, this is different. I've only been on one gravel road the whole time I've lived in Australia, and I was like driving up a little, they call it a mountain, but it's more like a really big hill. Where are we going? So that's Kashian there. We can literally just go straight across. Oh, we're going to see weapons? I forget if weapons. Yeah, I have never heard of weapons. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I don't know if that movie's... I don't know if it's a thing. Sometimes things come out later in Australia. I'm still, like, racking my brain thinking of what the hell we saw in the theaters. It was like a month ago. Okay, we can sail down here a bit. Apparently it's spooky and has kids being spooky. It was it Ballerina? No, it wasn't Ballerina. We had that Brad Pitt F1 movie out as well. It was like we were tossing up between that one and something else. What the hell was it? Let me look it up. Oh, weapons is right there. Okay, so it's not in theaters anymore. You know what? I'll just ask my partner. She's gonna know. I'll be right back. So she knew instantly because she's the brains, she's the memory behind all of this. We saw How to Train Your Dragon, the live action one. I thought that was actually really good. I quite enjoyed that. I'd never seen the original, so I have no frame of reference for what the original was like, but I definitely enjoyed the live action one. How do I forget that? I have the worst memory. I really do. I wish it wasn't so bad, but it's dreadful. Actually, let's use this Purify potion. My memory is easily like my worst trait. It's just, I don't know. I really don't understand. I think one time Plague was asking me, he was like, yeah, but I bet if I asked you where you got a game, you'd know where you got it and how much it was. And I was like, probably not. No joke, I probably wouldn't know. I should probably start reading more again, because it seems like when I was like reading books more regularly, I could remember the books fairly well. Speaking of, did you say spooky? Have you seen the Goosebumps series? I quite enjoyed those. New one with, David Schwimmer. I enjoyed that one a lot. I liked the first one as well, but I was pleasantly surprised. Oh, you don't watch shows? Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's a Disney Plus show. It's not like the old Goosebumps shows. It's like a long, like, it tells one story through the whole season. But it uses a lot of the references from the books. You have not told me this. I don't think I've ever talked about Drag Race with anybody on stream before, but I have seen probably 30 seasons of that show. I couldn't tell you who won them all. I have no idea, but I've seen a lot of them. Oh, I should have saved it. Let me save it quick. My partner loves them. Absolutely loves them. I quite enjoy most of them as well. Sometimes they're like exceptionally entertaining. Some of the drag queens that they have on there are absolutely hilarious or incredibly skilled. Favorite show: 17 main seasons, 10 all-stars, and countless international seasons. I've seen every main season, every All-Stars, every UK, and I've seen every Australia except for the last season. And then they did the celebrity special one, which I thought was really good, that series where you don't know who the celebrity is. And then you've got to like, they voted each other, what was it, fans or something I think voted? I can't remember how the voting in that one worked. That was pretty interesting though. Does Gordon have Cure? He does! Oh my god, Gordon! Down Under's like the worst seasons. Look. It's not great. It's not great. A hole in the wall, okay. Oh. Winner gets the prize, Hilda of Finn. Oh, we got a fight here. My favorite drag queen's easily Jinx Monsoon. He's got a blind and a zap. He doesn't have ruse. We'll try a blind. I doubt it's gonna do anything. So straight up BS on the Down Under seasons. Won't go into details, but if you've seen it, you know it's messy. Look, it's kind of like, I don't think Canada's particularly great as well. Every once in a while, there's like one person who's like exceptionally good. But I don't think Canada's great either. Canada's kind of like meh. I think the US and the All-Stars are the best ones. I guess Gordon's just gonna fight. Gotta give it up for Trixie and Mattel. You're both from northern Wisconsin. Both Ojibwe natives. Oh my god. I have not heard the word Ojibwe since I lived in Bemidji, Minnesota. I think they were Ojibwe there as well. Yeah, they were Ojibwe there. And we have mutual friends. We've never met though, but Trixie is your favorite, and by proxy, I love Katya a ton. You listen to their podcast every day. My partner just bought the the Katya Funko Pop. Katya is probably my second favorite of all time. I like Trixie as well, but I just, yeah. Jinx and Katya are my two favorites. I never thought I'd have a Drag Race conversation during stream. Random. You never know. It's your white noise to sleep to? Yeah, I totally get that. I sleep to YouTube every single day. Sometimes streamers, depending on like who's live at what times. Yeah. The All-Stars All Winners was so good. That was one of my favorite seasons. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I thought that was gonna be way harder. You're impressed you know anything? People are always like, oh, I know that show, but never watched it. And I'm like, okay, tell me what show you're watching then. Yeah, fair enough. Like I said, my memory's really terrible for it. We went to Las Vegas and we went to one of the shows there, and that had, oh, who was it? It had Georges. One of the ones with the thick, it was either Irish or Scottish accent. The name is escaping me at the moment. And then the other one, oh man. Kennedy Davenport was there. And then we just went to the one in Melbourne like a month ago, and that had... Oh, what's her name? What's her name? She's... Tia Coffee was one of them. Lawrence Chaney. It was Lawrence Chaney. Yeah. As soon as I saw the name, I remember. Fine show, Ark. Put them in jail. Had Tia Coffee. Wasn't the big one of the big ones though. Who was it? I can see her face. Can see her face. She's won, I think she was a dual winner on All Stars. I can't remember. Jail. Oh. Oh, is that the ninja from the beginning of the game? Holy shit. Love Tia Coffee. When she did the gay iconic runway as Alan Turing. Oh man, I don't remember that. Monet Exchange, Trinity the Tuck. That was, Trinity the Tuck was at the one in Melbourne. It was really good. I wish they had the air conditioning on in the damn place though. It was fucking hot. Bonk, crank, blank, pow. When we went to the one in Vegas, we were really lucky. Carson Kressley was hosting. He doesn't normally host them, and it was really cool. He's such a good host. I owe you for saving me at the mine. I don't like to owe people, you know. Thanks, Paul. Run. What have we just gotten ourselves into? We go across the water, we can. If it was up to my partner, we would watch Drag Race every single day that I'm not streaming. And I'm not joking. Because you could. it's on enough that you could. It's never ending. Oh man, I should have healed. Alright, let's just take one of these dudes out. Yeah, 27 seasons is a lot of anything. Period. It's a lot. I get a bit frustrated with the drama sometimes. That's probably my only gripe with it. Some of the drama's ridiculous. But I suppose it is a little bit like a reality show. Holoslay Spectacular. I think I saw one of those. Can we outlast this guy? Hoping we don't die. Just one episode? Oh, okay. I think I've seen it. I don't remember it very well. Gordon is down. Alright, fuck you, Gordon. Oh, you're kidding me. What are these things? Parasites. I didn't even res Gordon. Shit, we better just focus on one of these. Okay, he's dead. I wonder if we can whistle out of here. Not whistle. That's not the word. Warp, sorry. What's whistle? I'm thinking of something else. Unknown energy is disturbing the spell. Well, unfortunately, I don't have time to do this dungeon right now. We're gonna have to pull the pin there. We did save it right before the fight, so it's not too much to redo. Like 10 minutes tops. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. We'll be back with some Final Fantasy in a couple of days. We're not going to do the Sunday stream because I'll be in Sydney. But yeah, good to chat to you, Saint. I will talk to you again soon. And enjoy the rest of your week if I don't see you. Peace.